This is the plaintiff, Tonika Gibson. She says the defendant, the brother of her ex-boyfriend, installed a radio in her car, crossed some wires in her dashboard, and the thing started smoking. It also burned out her dashboard, and the damage he caused is more than the entire car's worth. In other words, he totaled the car and won't make good for his mistake, so she's suing for the $5,000 she's now owed. This is the defendant, Jerome Bradley. He says this lawsuit's a total shock. He did install a new radio in the plaintiff's car, but since he did his work, she had someone else do stuff on the car. He thinks it was the second guy who caused her all the problems. Certainly not the job he did, because everything was fine for a few months after his work was completed. He's accused of smoking it up.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff says the defendant did an awful job installing the car radio, so bad the car is now totaled. But the defendant says his job was okay. It's the case of really bad reception.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay. Tonika Gibson, you are suing Jerome Bradley, I guess the brother of your former boyfriend?
Yes.
For $5,000 in damages to your car that you say he committed when he did you the favor of installing a radio in your car. Talk to me. Tell me what happened.
Well, he installed my radio for me.
How long have you two known each other?
A year.
A year?
Yes.
Okay. And what gave you the grand idea of having him install a radio?
He does. I've seen him do great work on other people's cars, not only stereo systems. He does other things and repairs on people's vehicles. And haven't heard any complaints from him and seen him for myself, and there was nothing for me to worry about at that point in time.
Okay, and you were dating his brother at the time?
Yes.
Okay, and then what happened?
Well, it was a lot of, in the midst of it, he says, she says stuff going on. Well, my car, when I was driving, my car stopped. It started smoking and everything. I had it towed.
This is after he put in the stereo?
Yes.
Now, you paid for the stereo. Did you pay him for putting it in?
Yes.
How much did you pay him?
I only gave him 40. He said he was cutting me short because I was dating his brother.
Okay, so then what happened?
Well, everything was working fine for a while. It wasn't
both with the stereo and with the boyfriend.
Yes, me and the boyfriend fell out, and the boyfriend went to jail. And there, a little time after that, I made a trip to Buffalo. The car started smoking.
Wait, what did you say? The boyfriend what?
No, I said
went to jail.
Yes.
Okay.
Me and him got into an incident.
You two got into an incident that put him in jail?
Yes.
Is this before or after the stereo was put in?
After the stereo was put in, but in the meanwhile, it came to my attention, before and after the stereo was put in, but it came to my attention that it was some...
Wait. So you had problems with his brother before the stereo was put in and after the stereo?
Yeah, but we always got back together. It was always a back and forth thing.
It usually is. Okay, go ahead.
And but in the midst of all this going on, it came to me that found out that Corn actually had a grudge against me because his girlfriend supposedly had found out about some things.
Wait, what did you call him?
Corn.
Corn?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we call him.
Okay. Well, I just didn't need to know. Okay. Corn had a grudge against you?
Right. And his girlfriend supposedly found out about something he supposedly did, but it was from me that she found out about it and got down his throat. So he had some animosity against me because of letting his business supposedly out there, which I've never told.
You squealed on him?
I didn't, though.
But she says you did.
Someone else
So you think that you ended up giving your car to a guy who had a secret grudge against you, and that he deliberately ruined your car, because now you're going to tell me that he ruined your car.
Yes.
What happened?
Because
you're driving down the street one day.
My car started smoking from the rear side, from the driver's side in the rear. And then, I had pulled over, it wasn't too much going on to try to get off the expressway. Then when I got off the expressway, the smoke started coming out the vents, under the passenger seat, out the glove compartment, and it was just real smoky in my car. Okay. So I then pulled over.
How long after he installed the stereo?
A couple months.
Okay.
And then I had his car towed to a shop. They said it was how the stereo system was grounded through the cigarette lighter, and they were never supposed to do that. And I was basically lucky that me and my kids didn't blow up in the car. I also had it towed to 2 other shops, and they also said the same thing was due to how the stereo equipment was installed.
Okay.
So can a bad radio installation ruin a car? I'm going way into that.
Well, it depends on what the damage is.
Can it ruin a car?
Yes.
Okay, that's my question. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it can.
Okay. Ruin a car?
Definitely.
How so?
Well, it makes it a lemon. It's wired wrong, so it's not working.
I mean, can the wiring of a radio ruin the wiring of the whole car?
It could probably short circuit something.
Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
Now, I've seen the three. Have you seen them? There's 3 different shops she takes it to. And 3 shops say someone who put in the stereo did not know what he was doing, and it grounded all the electrical in the car. All 3 shops say that. Not 1, not 2, but 3 shops. Let me hear from you.
This is something I couldn't understand because, like, in instruction, the things when I told her, like, the things you're supposed to have, like the wire harness, the in-dash kit, and it shows you how to install radios. I've been doing this since I was 16 years old. So there's no way that I would, like, make a mistake. You know, like, after...
Did you do it through the cigarette lighter?
No, I have not.
Okay,
like
well...
when you got your power wire that running from the battery. Sometimes you got to drill a hole through your firewall. You may not, but sometimes firewall already have a hole in it already.
Drill a hole through this firewall?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, what did you do? Because 3 different shops say you messed it up.
That's what I couldn't understand because I ain't get to look at the car.
Did you have some grudge against her and do this on purpose?
I never had a grudge against her. Whatever, you know, what goes on with her and my brother, that's them. That's their life. You know, I never looked at her the wrong way. Never disrespected her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When they asked me to do something for them, I took the time out and I did something for them. And I took my
this time I wish you hadn't taken the time. And I think she sort of does too, because this is a really, really serious repair. Yeah. Show me what you got there. You got pictures for me?
Yes, I have pictures of the cigarette lighter and the wires that's burnt in the car. And not only about the car, as far as it being gone, I'm still paying on it.
Where's the car now?
It's at the Honda dealership. It's still the last location his brother had it sold to.
What does the Honda dealership tell you about this?
I have a statement from them too, as far as it not being, as far as the parts go, and that it
not
is
being
basically
worth fixing. What's the blue book value of your car? Do you know? I know, but do you know?
No, not exactly. And also,
how did you come up with suing for $5,000? Because it's the most you can sue for?
Basically.
Basically? What if the blue book value of your car is less than that?
Well, between me having the tow, the inconvenience, the rental car, it all adds up. And I already paid on my vehicle, and I'm still paying.
Insurance adjuster came out and agreed with Honda that it's because of a faulty installation of an aftermarket stereo. Mr. Bradley, what am I going to do with you, sir? What do you think I'm going to have to do with you now?
I don't know.
You don't? I know. I think everybody else in this room knows. I think the only one who doesn't know is you. I got a piece of advice. Was it worth the $40?
No.
Probably not, right? Because we now have a ruined car, and the blue book value of the car is worth more than what she's asking. She ended up having to tow it. She ended up having to pay Honda $300 for their written opinion because she was coming to court. I mean, she's out a lot of money. I find in favor of the plaintiff in this case in the amount of $5,000. Good luck.
Well, what's the judge going to do with you if she rules against you? That's what she did with you. And so what's your reaction to that?
I mean, well, you win, you lose, you lose, you know.
This is not your finest hour, right?
Nah, nope.
No? All right, so you take some responsibility for what happened to this car?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so you're all done. You head right around the corner right there. All right, that's a man of very few words right there. All right, so step on in here. You satisfied how this has finally come out?
Yes, I am.
How about the work he did? Pretty good, huh?
Well, everybody else is, not mine, but I hope we can get past. I still love him as a brother, though. I mean,
You do?
just an inconvenience.
Inconvenient? You just call it inconvenience?
Yeah, big inconvenience.
Yeah, a little bit. And so you two still hang out and it's all good?
No, but I hope we can again because he was fun to hang around.
All right, Harvey.
Okay, Kurt, this is actually a really important point. If you make a contract with somebody and you screw the deal up and you don't perform it properly, the damages the other person suffers may far exceed the actual value of the contract. And the fact is, you are still going to be responsible. For example, if you make a contract for $100 and they have $1,000 in damage, you're going to be responsible for $1,000.